I could keep charging. Oh, I'll charge 47. I wonder if they'll pay 97. I wonder if they pay 499. I wonder if they'll pay $5,000. I wonder if they'll pay 10 grand. And I started realizing it's like, holy crap, I'm onto something here. And along, a couple of other things going on in the background, I ended up firing all of my clients.
Yeah.
I ended up basically at one stage burning out because I had 70 plus clients in a big business and I never slept, never saw my family. I'm like, screw this. What kind of life have I built for myself here? I've kind of, got stuck in that whole hustle and grind BS that a lot of people talk about.
Oh, yeah.
And I realized I need some freedom. I'm making all this money, but if I've got no time to enjoy it, what the hell am I doing? So scrap that, fired 70 plus clients, millions of dollars in revenue gone, but I ended up with freedom. And now I could focus on something different, which is packaging up my knowledge, developing systems and teaching other people at scale and a much wider audience. Right. And then basically gave myself my freedom back and 10x'd my revenue and kept doing it again and again. So allowed me to do a lot more with my free time.
That's a beautiful thing. You dropped so many jewels in just the last couple of minutes, guys. If you have not written down or taken note, there's so many lessons here, regardless of where you're at, right? So the fact that you were able to start with a clean slate, start all over, I think that is something that needs to be pinpointed there, because a lot of people think that, hey, listen, if I don't have the money, if I don't have the resources, or I've gone through a divorce, or I've gone through a bankruptcy, that's it. But Sean, you know just as well as I do, look, Walt Disney went through a mental breakdown multiple times, right? He went bankrupt multiple times. Some of the planet's most successful people have gone through these hard, trying times. But as you said, when it's
exactly.
up here, they can't take it.
Everyone talks about, hey, mistakes can crush you and experience.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Every mistake, every failure is a lesson. It's not a mistake. It's a lesson. It's experience. And experience doesn't come from success. It comes from the failures. It's the lessons and hard-won knowledge and education. And the one thing that got me here more than anything else is perseverance, determination, and pure tenacity. A lot of people will back off and take the hit and stay down on the mat. Yeah. But the secret of success is, you can get knocked down 9 times, get up 10. And every step you take, every effort you put into not only your business, but your life and where you want to be, you just don't let anything stop you. Sure, you can get knocked off course. Excuse my accented French, but shit happens.
Yeah. Man, this is an open show here, so we're going to have some fun with some of the words here.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't get me started. I'll go full Shrek on you here. But at the end of the day is you've got to get up. You got to do it. And if you have enough determination to make your dreams and your goals come true, every step in the right direction is the right decision. If it takes you off course, then it might not be the right decision. And, I got knocked down. I got knocked down hard. But that allowed me the opportunity to redefine my future and create something new. And clean slate. Difficult thing to do, could be pretty scary sometimes, right. But you do what you can to get where you want to be.
Yeah. I have, listen, you've made millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars, right? I can go on and on and on. And I've got the saying that is that hustle can't be taught, right? Determination, desire, hustle can't be taught. How do you take the person that wants to build out a business? They might look at yourself, right? They may look at me and they think that this stuff comes easy, but it's because we've had the issues, right? We've had the bankruptcies. Maybe we've had problems with clients. I've had, hundreds of thousands of dollars locked up in merchant accounts and things like that, that at the time I wanted to go and hide under a freaking house somewhere, but I knew that I had to push through. How do you get someone who doesn't have that drive, that hustle, that determination to see that these are the things that they need? Or is it possible?
Well, I'm going to give you a secret. I actually taught this to both my sons. Yeah. And this is a secret that I talk about in business. It was really the defining moment for me. Because like I said, it was a time when I had 70 plus clients. Yeah. And I realized I built myself into my own prison. Actually, I had a breakdown a little bit myself. Wasn't in terms of a nervous breakdown, but what I did is I got out from behind my desk. It was 11 p.m. at night. It was a late night. I was exhausted. I got up, I took 2 steps, and I collapsed. Bang, hit the deck. Dehydration, adrenal fatigue that caused tachycardia, which if anyone knows, your heart's going a million miles an hour. You're almost like you're having a heart attack. But it was because of the complete dehydration and sudden change in blood pressure. I just hit the deck. They had to put me into a coma, an induced coma for 2 days. I came out of that and recovered. I'm like, holy crap, that was a wake-up call because I was hustling too hard. I was grinding too hard. And it took a little while to get over that, but I came to a very big realization, and it was the pivotal point of my life and quite possibly the defining moment for my future was build the business around the life you want. Don't cram business around don't cram your life around the business you have.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't make, a lot of people talk about balance.
Yeah.
But when you put new rules set, when you put a new constraint in, look, this is the lifestyle I want. What do I have to do to make it happen? Because the secret of what we do, we call it being unhustled, but we're not against hard work. We're more, and this is where I know Ty will agree with me, it's about working smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
So defining the life you want. What do you want in your lifestyle? Where do you want your freedom? Where do you want to take vacations when we can travel again? Do you want to have a certain, house or give to charities? What do you want to define as will make you happy or content? And then use those constraints to then define, well, what business model fits around that? For me, for example, right behind me, I'm a trader. I'm also an investor. I work with private equity companies. I have my money in different things. Well, guess what? The money I have in the markets, the money I have in investments, those are like my employees, and they're working 24/7 to grow for me. And it takes, for my trading, it takes 30 minutes a day, 40 tops. That fits in with my lifestyle. I have other business interests. I have, what I do in the marketing space and business space. Guess what? I have people working for me that I've managed to acquire over time and assets that are working for me. So I can be a manager working on my business, not stuck in my business. So, with what Ty teaches with digital real estate, well, guess what? That digital real estate is working for you 24/7, 365. And what you're doing is helping it grow, helping it focus. If you're a digital publisher on Kindle and you've got these assets working for you out there, then you're not the one out there going door to door. Hey, please buy my product. Please buy my product. A lot of people hustle and grind like that.
Yeah.
What you're doing is working a lot smarter. So you can create these virtual assets or digital assets or investments or what have you. But you can design your business around the life you want. And if you budget your time like you do, like a business budget or a business plan, you can then create the kind of like we call it a trading rule set, but it really is a life rule set where I've got 3 hours a day I can dedicate to business and I've got all the rest of the time for me.